and take your chances picking up a key third down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Yellow!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow!
He'll look to throw. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
40-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw. Mahomes got his man at the 6. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He's going to look downfield once again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
No, we changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
That's right. Hey, middle. All right. That's right.
Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
12. First down, Ravens.
180. No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
Jackson's pass.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Third and short, Jackson. On the run, he got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is Mooney. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. To the pylon, he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And that could very well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points, let's chip away at that lead. And he said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We had the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown, they take the lead, and this game has flipped.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow, collect! Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A handoff to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Third down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, 43. On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. Called in at the 2. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Ravens 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
DCA.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On third down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Short, complete to Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're running on first down with Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. Stop.
Jackson up top again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Ready. Stop.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, it's up.
Now it's Jackson.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here is first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one. A deep shot for Rice. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. And our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more